with us is Issam Ikamawi from BBC Arabic. Issam, first of all, talk us through the damage that some of the countries in the Gulf have sustained.
Well, apparently the damage is being restricted to Kuwait and Bahrain. And as you mentioned, a power plant is being hit, some infrastructure is being hit in Kuwait and Bahrain, not in other parts of the Gulf. It seems that the focus of these attacks were these two countries. There was a statement issued on behalf of the Iranian spiritual leader, Mujtaba Khamenei, accusing the United States of thuggery and trying to bully Iran and calling for restraint. Also, there was a statement by the United Arab Emirates for the first time, did not mention Iran by name, but it also called for restraint and advised that countries should avoid targeting civilian infrastructure. So the situation is pretty tense there. American Central Command saying that they launched strikes for the 8th day in a row, and they hit sensitive targets targeting the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, extensive damage to the infrastructure, bridges, power plants, things like that. So it is very much a tense situation in the Gulf at the moment.
There seems to be some ambiguity between what the United States is saying and Jordan.
That's correct. This morning, the American Embassy in Amman issued a statement saying that, first of all, advising American citizens to avoid going to the Aqaba area, which is in the south of the country, and also talking about the Jordanian government issuing evacuation orders to the airport and the harbor in Aqaba. A couple of hours later, the Jordanian government issued a statement saying that that was not accurate. Business is as usual in the airport and in the harbor, and there have been no evacuation orders. So it is a little bit ambiguous to what's going on. But when we know from Israeli sources that some missiles were fired at Jordan and they were intercepted in Jordanian aerospace, and some shrapnels had been intercepted by the Israelis across the border from Jordan.
And in terms of the reaction from the Gulf states more widely, I mean, they've spoken out in the past, haven't they, when they've been pulled into a conflict that they want no part of?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a great anxiety over this war dragging on, despite the fact that everyone was relieved a week ago, 10 days ago, when the memorandum of understanding was reached by Iran and the United States. People thought this would be a beginning, calm will be restored, free shipping in the Hormuz Straits will be resumed. Apparently, there's been a setback with these latest attacks. As we said, the United States has been launching strikes for the 8th night in a row. Also, there have been some strikes also on Iran today during the day. So it doesn't look like things are going to sort of ease in the coming few days.
Issam, for the moment, thank you very much. Issam Ikamawi from BBC Arabic, thank you.